Q, and this is the first edition of Riliegh at the Rink. We're sitting down with the Bears player who just so happens to have a great name too, Riliegh Barber. Thanks for sitting down with us today, Riliegh.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So do you have any nicknames? I mean, Riliegh, I'm sure we can swap some nicknames.
Yeah, I got the guys calling the team call me Barbs, so either Riliegh or Barbs, Barber, or something around there.
Growing up, I got Riles.
I got Riles too.
I hated it.
Just by the girls though.
Oh, okay.
See, the guys wouldn't call me Riles, but the girls would call me.
Yeah. So talk to me about when you first started playing. Did you play any sports growing up other than hockey?
Yeah, I mean, I started playing pretty early. My dad played in the NHL, and my mom was a figure skating coach. So I was on the ice at 2 years old, 3 years old, and as early as I can remember playing hockey. And I was really good at baseball too. So played baseball growing up till I was about 12, 13, and then had to decide which sport I wanted to play and picked hockey.
So your dad played professional hockey. Did he help influence you deciding that you wanted to play hockey instead of baseball? Oh
yeah, I mean he told me to make the decision, based on what I felt, but you always as a young kid would dream to be just like your dad, and I wanted to play in the NHL just like him, and he's helped me tremendously throughout my career, and you can't ask for a better guy that's already been through it, to help you.
So where did your dad play?
He played for Minnesota, the North Stars, Quebec Nordiques, Winnipeg Jets, San Jose Sharks, so all the old teams. I have some pretty cool jerseys at home, but he's definitely on the older end. And then he retired when I was right when I was born, so '94.
I have a surprise for you. So
okay, good.
Your dad played for the North Stars.
Yeah.
And here's a picture of him.
Oh wow.
And if we scroll to the right, here's a picture of my dad, who also played with the North Stars.
No way.
At the same time as your dad.
Been on the same team?
Yeah. And they also, here's an even a bigger surprise, were teammates on the Kalamazoo K-Wings and roommates their rookie year together. Isn't that crazy? I just found that out last night.
I gotta call him.
Yeah, I was casually talking to my parents and they're like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, oh, I'm sitting down with Riliegh Barber. My dad's like, Don Barber. He was my roommate. I'm like, oh, let's just Google it.
Hey.
And it
that is crazy.
Yeah, my dad actually told me a story about him that I guess he had his car, which was like his baby, a convertible Ford Mustang in the winter in Michigan. So he'd always have to ride in my dad's four-wheel drive SUV.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right on him.
Yeah, but what a small world, and they both named us Riliegh.
That is crazy, and both named us Riliegh.
Let's talk about your World Junior Ice Hockey Championship team. One of only 3 teams to win gold. So tell me about that experience.
Oh, it was something you never forget, and I think, up till now, it was definitely my biggest accomplishment hockey-wise. And you look back at that tournament and you look at the guys that I had fortunate enough to play with, guys like Trouba, Galchenyuk, the list goes on, Mikey Riliegh. They're all playing in the NHL and they're all producing a lot in the NHL, and it's great to see. And just to have the opportunity to play with those guys and represent our country at the biggest stage and win, it was, I really don't have any words for it. It was something so special that all of us kind of share. And Bowie, my roommate now, he won World Junior too, and it's something that we really can't explain, but it was special. Talk
me through your pregame ritual. I know hockey players tend to be pretty superstitious. I mean, I can tell you hilarious stories about my dad. I'm sure you have stories about your dad.
Yeah, most of them are from my dad actually, but no, I take a nap, around 45 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes, and then get up, shower, put my suit on, come to the rink, have a coffee, tape my sticks, and it's always like, you can find me in a spot in the rink at every time. And I take a hot tub before I put my gear on, so instead of warming up, I like to just get in the hot tub. It kind of warms everything up for me.
Yeah, it's more enjoyable that way. And do you play soccer or anything before?
No, I used to play soccer, but there's a bunch of bullies down there, and I'm not so great at soccer, so I was getting the brunt, like the end of all the sewers, they call them.
Okay.
Yeah, so my roommate Paul Carey would always come after me with the sewers, so then I was just getting out, second time every time. It wasn't even fun.
Yeah, you and I differ there, because I'm great at soccer, so if only I could pass you some skills, maybe I can help you out. What's your favorite restaurant in Hershey?
Devon's.
Devon's? Yep. What's your go-to order there? I know the menu changes all the time.
Yeah, but Atlantic salmon with lemon asparagus risotto. That's what I get right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there. And what's your favorite Hershey's candy?
I tried this new candy at the park. It was like Reese's Nutter Nutter Butters or something.
Okay, I've never
I
had
don't know,
that.
it was new.
Okay.
They were unbelievable.
So stamp of approval.
I sampled, sampled a couple of them.
And what were you for Halloween?
Oh, I was Happy Gilmore.
Okay, that's awesome.
My roommate Bowie was Chubbs.
Okay, great.
So I had the little Boston Bruins and then the sweatshirt and thing. It was a blast.
Yeah.
He had the fake hand.
Oh, really? I have to see a picture of that.
Yeah, you have to.
The little boy I babysit went trick-or-treating, and he was a Mighty Duck. Do you remember seeing him?
Oh, Conway?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a couple of them over at our house.
Yeah, and he told me that you gave him extra candy because you liked his costume
so
much.
Yeah.
So
I had a lot of respect for that costume.
Were you being really generous and giving out the big Hershey bars, or were you like one of the skimpy ones that were giving out the little Twix bars?
No, we had the little Twix bars, the minis, but
Okay.
I made sure that they got a full Snickers bar.
Yeah.
I filled them up pretty good.
Earned it.
Yeah, they earned it.
Now we're gonna play a game. Do you know what superlatives are? Like your yearbook superlatives? Like I won most dramatic. I don't know why, but I did. So.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right, so just say a teammate for whatever
whatever
situation is,
okay.
and an explanation why.
All right.
Okay, so most competitive.
Most competitive? Oh man, that'd have to be Chris Bork.
Okay, why?
Yeah, just because you could just tell, you could see it on his face that he wants to win, and it doesn't matter if we're playing mini sticks late night or, we're at the, hanging out at the bar playing shuffleboard. He needs to win and he wants to win, and he's definitely the most competitive.
Is he one of the bullies when you play soccer?
No, just cares. Just Carrie.
Who is the biggest goofball on your team?
Biggest goofball have to be Siller.
Okay.
Without a doubt, he's the funniest guy I've ever met for sure, and he makes it fun to be at the rink.
Who would you find playing Tinder?
Oh, that's I don't know how to answer that. I think a lot of guys would, but I don't know if they'd tell me.
Okay. So Tinder or Bumble? It's a big debate.
Bumble, I'd say, yeah, probably more Bumble, just because it's a girl's opportunity, right?
I've never used Bumble.
Yeah, I think
so I don't talk first. So
yeah,
I
think it's a girl. Yeah, responds first. So I don't know.
Okay. Who is the most father-like?
Father-like?
Like who can you go to with your problems?
With anything?
Your worries. Someone's bullying you playing soccer. You need to go talk to them.
I don't know how. It'd probably be Louis. Okay. Louis kind of a dad.
And does he have kids, or he just gives the
dad.
vibe?
Yeah, he's just a dad. He's just always smiling. You can always talk to him, and it puts you right back into a happy place.
Whose hockey pads would you avoid the most post game?
Oh, like the smell?
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh. Well, they take care of our gear now. When we were younger.
Then how about who's the messiest? Who is the messiest?
Who's the
locker?
messiest? I'd have to say Lou is messy too. Like just his hair.
Father-like and messy.
His hair, everything's all over the place. Drinks. Yeah, it's a mess.
Who has the best beard game?
Beard game? Ooh. I don't know. I'd have to say myself,
What did you call yourself before this? A Viking?
Yeah, a Viking or Grizzly Adams or whichever one you want to call it.
Who has the best style on your team?
Oh, there's going to be a lot of guys mad when they watch this if I don't say their name. I don't know. Borky's got pretty good style. Bowie's got pretty good style. I mean, we kind of all have the same style. It's like that hockey guy style. Lululemon.
Okay. And the last question, who is most likely to buy out the bar or spend the most money at the bar?
Probably Cares. Paul Carey, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Or Liam O'Brien.
Okay.
Liam
Just
O'Brien
really
on that
generous.
one, yeah. Liam O'Brien definitely buy the bar out for sure.
Great. Well, thanks so much for sitting down with us, Riliegh.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me.
So Hershey Bears fans, we will see you this weekend at the Giants Center.